welcome back to another vlog. Just getting back from church and I'm feeling so good. I feel like Sundays are always like my reset, so I feel like Sundays are almost like my favorite day of the week. Now I'm about to head to the store. I've got a shoot coming up on Tuesday. It was originally scheduled for Friday, but I had to reschedule because I'm going to Melbourne on Friday, finally. So yeah, I have a shoot on Tuesday and I just have to pick up a few things for that. And then I'm also going in for a meeting with my agency this week and I'm gonna be taking some new digitals to start the new year. So I want to get a new outfit for my digitals just because I feel like I don't have anything that's really like flattering to my body for my digitals. So gonna see what I can find. Really just want to find a pair of nice fitting jeans. The jeans that I have now they're very baggy, so you can't really see my shape at all. Granted, I've taken my digitals in these jeans before and they've actually, like, other clients and agents are pretty receptive to those digitals, but I also want to have another set of digitals with more form-fitting clothing. I also want to pick up some funky earrings because my shoot on Tuesday is a beauty test and some of the images on the mood board call for like cooler earrings, and I feel like the earrings that I do have I've already worn in other shoots. You too. This lip is bright AF, but it looks so good on camera. I just got back from my shoot. It is already 5 o'clock. This is what I'm having for dinner. The bowl is so tiny, like I already know I'm gonna be hungry again in the next hour. But I would tell you guys, Australia has like the best selection of like pre-packaged foods and like frozen dinners and just like ready to eat meals. That is how I've been surviving here because I have not been cooking here. But the shoot went so well. I was like dreaming of working with Lucy. She is like the most phenomenal beauty photographer. I'm so thankful that we were able to put this team together and make it happen. I cannot wait for you guys to see the photos. Definitely follow me on Instagram because y'all know that's where I post all of like the images from my shoots. Testing as a model is so important, not only for you to like build your portfolio, but just to practice on your downtime. Maybe there's a season where you're not booking as much. You always want to be testing so you don't get rusty. I don't remember if I told you guys already, but I'm actually going to Melbourne this weekend. I am going to the Australian Open. I'm super excited because I did not make it to the US Open last year, but I'm really excited to get out of Sydney. I've only left Sydney one other time when I went to Newcastle. So it'll be nice to see another part of Australia. But for tonight, I'm gonna finish this miniature dinner. This is the smallest dinner I've ever eaten since I've been here in Australia. But I'm gonna finish dinner and then try to edit a vlog because I'm backlogged with like 2 videos that I still have to edit for you guys. So I'm gonna try to get that done so that this weekend I can just focus on getting content for the Open. And I'm super excited, so stay tuned. Hey guys, happy Thursday. So I am up and dressed and ready to go. I'm about to head into the Rocks to meet my agency. I'm just meeting with them to kind of regroup and really think about the game plan for the rest of my time here in Australia and how I can be better pitched to clients, how I could obviously be working more, making more money, what is going to be the best game plan for me here. And then I'm also taking some updated digitals because the last time I took digitals, we didn't take them in great lighting and honestly they were hideous images, so I asked if we could take some more. So hopefully there's a better setup in the office today. But also the CEO of my agency she started a petition about 2 months ago for the regulation of the use of AI within the modeling industry and entertainment industry in general. And so she is, I guess, hosting interviews for the really popular news outlet, the Daily Telegraph. If you guys remember, I had my face in there already, but she is doing an interview for them today, and they picked me as one of the models to be interviewed. So they call it a press stop or a press shop or something like that. I don't know. My agent used a term that I had never heard before, but maybe it's a press shot. Yeah, I think they called it a press shot. So basically, I'm gonna take my digitals, have my agency meeting, and then I'm gonna be interviewed for this newspaper. I'm excited, but also a little nervous because I have my own opinions on the use of AI and like the future of AI in the modeling industry and entertainment industry. I'm also not that educated on it, honestly, and so I'm hoping that the questions aren't too difficult for me to answer, but I'm just gonna try to be as honest and straightforward as I can, and yeah, just hope for the best. Hopefully I don't say anything to get me canceled, but we just wrapped. So I did my shoot, took my digitals, took an updated video, and I'm actually supposed to have a date in this area in the next 2 hours, but I'm so hungry and it's super hot. So I'm gonna go home and change because I'm just wearing too many pieces of clothing. And I also had a Shein package that was supposed to be delivered, but they couldn't deliver it because I wasn't home. So I'm gonna see if I can pick that up before it ends up where it's not supposed to be. And then I'll come back over to this side for my date, which I will not be vlogging, but yeah. So I just got back from my quick little date. I think that was by far the quickest date I've ever had. I feel like the general consensus is that you should keep your dates like 2 hours, 3 hours max, but since I've been here, my dates have just been really, really long. Since it's so nice out, oftentimes you'll like maybe go get a bite to eat and then go for a walk, or go for a walk first and then get a bite to eat, or like there's just so much reason to just like stay out. But this was a really quick date, mostly because I still have to do laundry, do my nails, and pack for my trip tomorrow. So yeah, we had to keep it short. So the photographer from the shoot I had earlier this week just sent me the proofs. So I kind of, oh my God. So I just scrolled through these and like star them down here and pick my favorites. And then those are the ones that we send out for a retouch. These are kind of cool. So excited. So you guys can judge me, but I still shop on Shein. I did a quick little shopping spree just because shopping in Australia has been a little bit difficult for me. Number one, it's really hard to find my size. Like I'm typically like an extra small to a small, which here would be like a 6, sometimes 8, but mostly a 6, and the 6s usually are sold out like in store. So it's been hard to shop here, and also it is very expensive to shop for clothing here. So I had to go to good old reliable Shein. I'm taking a trip for my birthday and it's coming up next month, and I'm just not happy with the wardrobe that I brought here to Australia. Granted, you guys, I was packing for an indefinite amount of time, but I only wanted to bring 2 suitcases, so there was only so much that I could bring. So I did do a little extra shopping. I really want to be in my fashion girly era in 2024, so if you guys want a Shein haul, if you guys would be interested in that, comment below because I might just do one for you guys. I have to leave for my flight in about an hour, so I'm not going to do the haul right now, but when I get back from Melbourne, I'll definitely try everything on. I was a little nervous to order from Shein because I know when I order in the US, sometimes it takes like 2 weeks for my things to get here. This shipped so fast. Like, I'm super impressed. So if you live in Australia and you were kind of curious on the shipping times for Shein, from my experience, this shipped within like a week. It wasn't even supposed to come today. It was supposed to come next week, but yeah, it's here. If you guys don't know, I started tennis lessons last summer. I haven't taken official lessons or anything, but I've really taken a liking to the sport, so I was absolutely elated to get the chance to go to the Australian Open. We got ground passes for the evening, so when we landed in Melbourne around 3:30, we grabbed a bite to eat and then had to do some unexpected shopping to find me a coat. Yes, a coat. You guys were not kidding when you said Melbourne can get all 4 seasons in one day, because it was freezing when we landed. We watched a men's doubles match and then walked around the rest of the park and watched a few other rounds on the big screens around the park. I was just watching Clark on Live. If you guys are familiar with the TikToker from New York, I'm obsessed with her. I feel like we have such similar personalities. Happy Saturday. We had ground passes yesterday. Today we have an arena pass, so we're gonna go grab some breakfast and then head to the arena. We're running a little bit behind. I think the first game starts at 12 and it's going on 11 right now. We still have an 8, so there's that. Melbourne, you guys, the weather is so dreary. It was supposed to be warm this weekend. We literally had to go shopping for winter gear yesterday for me because it was so cold and I didn't pack any heavy jackets, obviously. So we went and bought me a coat because it's that cold out here. And today I'm literally in a little tennis dress. So we'll see how that's gonna go. One thing that I have to learn is how to turn off work when I'm supposed to be on a leisure, like travel vacation. I literally feel guilty for taking a break. Does anyone else feel that way? Like you're so attached to your work that you can't turn it off even when you are not supposed to be working? I feel like maybe that's like a New York or America mentality, because here in Australia, if someone is on a holiday or on a break or whatever, like you're not getting a response until they come back from that, and I admire that. It's just not something that I've been able to do yet, but we're working on it. Hey guys, so I'm officially back in Sydney after a long, amazing weekend in Melbourne. Honestly, if you've never been to any kind of tennis open, I highly recommend going. I've missed the US Open in New York for the last 2 years that it's been there. And I honestly went into it not knowing a lot of the players, but now there are a couple of players that I kind of want to follow on the rest of their journey. So I'm definitely going to be staying more, I guess, in tune with what's going on in the tennis realm, because even though I started playing last summer, I really never really watched. But I think that's something that I might commit to in the new year. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you guys for watching all of my videos and supporting me. We're almost at 5,000 subscribers, and I'm so excited and thankful for all of you, every single one of you, my US viewers, my Australian viewers. I have some people in the UK. Much love to all of you. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye! 'Cause I'm not just a pretty girl, I'm more than just a picture.